Yo guys, what's going on? It's McCall23, back with a video. Today we're here with some tournament gameplay. From a couple days ago, I was playing in Daehoelee Grails subathon tournament, and this was the best game of the series. And I did end up winning the entire thing. I won the entire tournament, but this was the best game. This was the semifinals against Bubs, alright? This was an amazing game, and it starts off with a bang. Mike Trout to right field. We, start off the right way. Mike Trout's literally a glitch. He goes deep like every time. He's never leaving the roster. But that's all we would do for the first inning, and he would start off with a bang as well, 1-1 game. And, this is only 6 innings Hall of Fame, so really it's going to be who can pitch better, try to let up less hits and stuff, but he gets his second bomb of the inning with Babe Ruth there turning on the inside cutter, 2-1 him early here in the first. Jumping forward to the bottom of the second, it's just a solo home run game so far. He's up 3-1 now. Ernie Banks with a solo shot to left center. And he wasn't done. Stepping up to the dish is, of course, Mike Trout. And he's going to go deep like he does. And it's 4-1 after 2. We need to turn things around ASAP. Because, like I said, 6-inning game. We actually don't have as much time as we would usually. Eric Thames, though, coming off the bench, he's going to clap that over the right fielder's head for 2 bags. So good start. We have top of the order. Let's deal some damage. Mike Trout, a bit early on the outside heater, but it's going to be pulled into left field for a single. 2 on, nobody out. We got to execute. Mansell almost gets all of it, but it's just going to be enough for 1. Late side of good right there, and it's going to make it 4-2. We'll definitely take it, but we want to try to tie this game up. He switches pitchers to Aroldis Chapman, and Gary Sheffield sends it to the moon. Tie game. 4 runs apiece. All right, good swing. Gets some momentum back for us. 4-4 game. Gary Sheffield has been absolutely cracked for me. Doesn't surprise me that he did that. Speaking of Gary Sheffield, later half of the inning, his Gary Sheffield goes deep to right field, sneaking over the wall right there off of Rob Dibble. He keeps attacking. Makes it 5-5. Chipper Jones gonna tie it up, and yeah, this was just a back and forth battle, a seesaw battle. 5-5 game here. Top 4. We're kind of running out of time. We can't keep, tying him up in the top of the inning and then letting up more runs in the bottom half because he'll just walk it off if we kept that up. So, bottom 4, he gets a base hit, and then we leave one over the middle. He's not going to miss that, and it's 7-5. So, we have some serious work to do. We need to get out of this inning, and we need to go score. But, it's only 2 runs. We've shown that that's not much to us, and we're coming right back in the next inning right here. Gary Sheffield. It's going to sneak by the third baseman, an error right there, and it's going to cost him because Babe Ruth goes deep next pitch. It was above the zone, but it was just one of those times where it just doesn't matter. It's just a perfect and it leaves, Sometimes that's not even close to a hit. Sometimes it's a no-doubter, but there we go. 7-7. Bottom 5, we had 2 outs, and he hits a solo shot. This one stung a bit. Was really looking for my first 0 of the inning, but now that he does that, we're down to our last outs, all right? Down to our last 3 outs. Mike Trout takes a walk, and we got Larry Walker. 2-2 count. That was our last strike. If we struck out right there, it ends. And Larry Walker finds the gap, and Mike Trout is going to run all the way home to tie this game down to my last strike. 8-8 game. As the away team, you guys know we're going to need more than 1, and somehow we didn't get it, and somehow we're going to hold them here. Bottom 6 right here. He needs 1 run to score. He has scored every single inning prior to this, but Trevor Hoffman was able to roll a double play right here, despite him stealing second right there, and we exit the inning. Our first 0 all game long when we absolutely needed it. Now we can just win this game right here. It's a 1-inning game, all right? Babe Ruth leads it off. Perfect into the gap. That's exactly how you want to start it. At the very least, we're going to score him. Hornsby hits at the right side. It's gonna be effective. He worked a full count. That was a good pitch. And Chipper Jones goes deep next batter. Huge clutch hit from Chipper. It's gonna make it 10-8. We're feeling pretty good. We just gotta get 3 final outs and this game ends. All right, we're pretty close. We just gotta get 3 outs. Babe Ruth back up the gut with 1 out. Okay, nothing too bad. We just need to roll a double play here. Just gotta fly out. Just get that second out, and we did get that second out. But then Larry Walker goes inside out on an inside sinker into the gap. He's going to be holding his runners. There's no reason to make that last out at home plate. There's just no reason to. I go to Raleigh. I hang one. He hits it into the gap. It's just enough, man. It's just enough. He played that perfectly to get himself tied up. Now all he needs is just a solid little single, and the game is over just like that. Ernie Banks is going to pop it up. That was a hung one, but he missed it, and we're going to go push this thing into extras even more to the 8th inning in a 10-10 game. Keep in mind, he still has Trevor Hoffman in. He worked his bullpen kind of poorly to make it so that he only had Trevor Hoffman left, and it's gonna hurt him right here. Larry Walker wasn't really on it, but ship it special. This next one's just absolutely right down the gut to Gary Sheffield. He's gonna blast that to the moon. 12-10 here. We need more than 2, as we've seen from last inning. So Hornsby steps up to the dish. He is gonna get us number 3, and we're up 13-10. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. You know, we have some guys left in our pen to go with, but we're kind of running out as well. So we get our first out right here. Raleigh Fingers, inside sinker to Frank. It's always good to start with an out, but we know we need to keep that momentum going. Fastball up, Trout swinging a miss. Fastball up, Babe swinging a miss. And the ball game is over. Ridiculous game. 13-10. Both of us were down to our last outs and came back. But as the away team, I somehow managed to win that game. GG's to him, man. That was an insane game. We did move on and win in the finals. Just GG's, man. GG's all around. Another tournament victory for us. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.